JJ, first, what did you just make of Luka and the efficiency and the ways in which he was getting his shots and the whole floor game that he played?
He managed the game really well. By that I mean we needed him. We had to have him scoring early. They were making shots. We made some defensive mistakes. Talked about it in a timeout. You know, we did it against Golden State the other day. We just made stuff up. You know, we've had enough practice now where we can stick to our rules, and if those rules don't work, yeah, we can make an adjustment. And we started getting stops. They went to some blitzes, double teams. He became a willing passer. You know, defensively early, thought they really attacked him. He responded to that. His defense, you know, from halfway through the first quarter on was really good. And then just, you could get 11 rebounds out of your point guard is just awesome. You know, so just a complete game from him tonight.
We talked about after the last game, the third quarter, and it seemed like that was the total switch tonight. What adjustments did you make? It looked like there were a couple different things you're doing defensively, and how did you feel like that played out?
Oh, there were no basketball adjustments. It was a halftime routine adjustment. That's all. You know, they called the first timeout, I think, for the first time in Lakers history. The other team called the first timeout in the third quarter. Yeah, had a nice all right with the group. All right group. Yeah, we did it, you know, so maybe that's the blueprint, just the coaches, you know, just changing the routine a little bit.
What did you say to Luka after he missed that layup when he had 48? Like, you guys had an exchange. And
there was some discussion around whether or not, you know, I'm trying to get the guy 50, and yeah, I had already given him 3 chances. And I gave him a 4th chance, he gets fouled, and then he blows that too. So, but nah, he was awesome.
So what about after the free throw? The last free throws before he subbed out. What did you say to him after that?
Oh, that's what I told him. You got 4 now. Because in the timeout, we were talking, and I said, I've given you 3 chances. You know, you passed up a layup. Gabe had a wide open 3. You know, love good to great. We don't need to go good to great to great to great. Like, just take the shot, you know. So, you know, to do what we did tonight against that team, which going back to last year, I know the first game of the season was like a 6 turnover game for us. The next 2 in Minnesota were, if they weren't high teens, they were low 20s turnover. You know, turnovers hurt us in the series last year. I think we had 2 shot clock violations, so we basically had 10 turnovers as a team. Austin having 11 assists and 1 turnover. Luka having 8 with 3 turnovers. Like, our primary guys really just managed the game well, and we got good shots. We had some timely crashes, made some timely defensive plays during that run in the second half. Just a really good effort from our guys.
So Luka's not the only guy on the team tonight. Actually, about
what did you think about DeAndre Ayton tonight, the way he played? Did he play with the force you wanted to see? Yeah, DA was great. I thought his patience for the game was really good. By that, Luka getting it going early, being the beneficiary of DA's screening at times. You get into halftime, I thought DA was playing really well. You look up, he's got 3 shots, and really just kind of let the offense come to him throughout that second half, and then defensively he was really good as well. I'm happy to leave.
JJ, Laker fans are known for being so rational and reasonable and patient. Did you feel any of the angst since the opening night loss? And you told us pregame it was a very detailed approach for the last couple of days. Was that in any way feeling what maybe Laker Nation was feeling?
No, I've great respect for fan bases that care. I've already been warned by the NBA. Not allowed to use cuss words in here, but I like fan bases that give up. They care, and so I appreciate it. Got the chance to play in Philly. It's like an honor to coach this team and be a part of this organization and try to lead this group and represent this fan base. So I'm well aware the angst exists and there's an overreaction to everything. I have followed and been in the NBA long enough to know that exists with fan bases that care as much as the Lakers fan base do, but it didn't change or affect, I don't think, me or the group at all in terms of our preparation for this game. And we have a really tough stretch coming up over the next week with these 4 games coming up, so we just got to continue to build, continue to work. Thank you, guys.
And he done it well.
James, last year ended abruptly to the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games. And we tipped our hat to the T-Wolves. They were more physical. They were better defensively. They attacked the Lakers. They were confident. The size. The Lakers tonight, even without Jackson Hayes as a backup big, going to Vando as the center, middle of that third. We talked about how Vando and Marcus Smart changed the game. It was a different story tonight. Now, it might be different the next time you're playing, but for tonight, the Lakers beat them in all those little intangible areas.
And, my hat's off from learning from last year and the playoffs and remembering